Hey curlies, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So as you would have seen from the description, I have done a full wash day using the transitioning combo. So I've never recorded the full wash day before, but I have used the products all together. And the reason for me doing this is because if you follow me on social media, my Instagram and Facebook, you would have seen that Everyday Life with Kayla, an amazing blogger, mom blogger, so she blogs about all things lifestyle, motherhood, and other things as well. She is running a birthday giveaway for the month of November, and one of the prizes is the transitioning combos. Now, this is really amazing because recently I've had quite a number of ladies and moms reaching out to me looking for advice on how to properly nourish their daughter's hair, and also for them to transition. So this is really something that's exciting for me, just to know that more ladies are going forward and wanting to go the natural route for themselves and for their daughters. But anyway, basically what the combo consists of is the African black soap shampoo, the also creamy deep conditioner with the Lang Ylang, organic rose water hydrating mist, the growth and thickening oil, and the flaxseed lemon curl custard. So you'll see in the video that I start from the beginning with detangling and pre-pooing, going through shampoo, deep conditioning, and then styling. I will talk you through everything throughout the video. So I just want to take this time to thank you guys for all the support. If you haven't already, please can you subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Feel free to share it with your family and your friends, or save it for yourself for future reference. And yeah, connect with me on social media, chat, ask questions. Yeah, it'll be nice to get to know you guys. Hope you enjoy this video. So an essential part of a healthy hair care routine is doing your detangling and pre-pooing. So working in sections really helps with minimizing breakage and just to make detangling easier. I always divide my hair into 4 sections, but you can divide it into as many depending on how thick your hair is. In my spray bottle, I have some purified water with some apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar helps to break down any product buildup, and is also has amazing benefits for the scalp. So I love having some apple cider vinegar in my bottle. Now my hair tangles mainly towards the tips, so I just brush down gently and then I finish it off with detangling with the wide tooth comb from my tips. Once my tips are all the way detangled, I then comb all the way through, making sure I work as gently as possible, and then putting that section into a twist and moving on to the next section following the same steps. Spraying it through with the purified water and apple cider vinegar, working the water through, moisturizing the hair so that you're detangling damp hair and not dry hair. And then I just brush to the tips and then I detangle. Once my hair is nicely detangled and sectioned, I then go in with my growth and thickening oil. I apply the oil directly onto my scalp and massage it gently for about 3 to 5 minutes. Also make sure that you apply some oil onto your edges. Oftentimes when we are brushing or combing or styling our hair, we put a lot of tension on our edges and they end up snapping. Also remember, when doing protective styling, please be very gentle not to pull too tight on your roots. Whatever oil I have left on my fingers, I then go ahead and apply onto my eyebrows. shampooing can be done for 1 hour, and once done, this is the amount of shedding that I've had. I then go in with the African Black Soap Shampoo. Ensure that your hair is thoroughly saturated with warm water to break down any oils or product buildup. And then with your twists in, you can go ahead and shampoo, focusing on your scalp. You want to lift up any product or oils using the pads of your fingers. So just massage that gently. I know it looks rough, but I've sped up the video. And then just work it through, making sure that it's all nice and clean. Rinse that out, and I like doing a second shampoo. For my second shampoo, I then work along the shaft of my hair and just wash out whatever excess there might be. But generally your hair is clean after the first shampoo. It's just a preference of mine to go ahead and do a second. Once I'm done, I then rinse that nicely all out, and then I'm ready to nourish my hair with the Oh So Creamy Deep Conditioner. I'm not sure why the container is upside down, but anyway, it says Oh So Creamy Deep Conditioner with Ylang Ylang. I still work in sections, just that now I make my hair into bigger sections just because it's easier. So I make sure that it's still detangled. You can see it's nice and nourished after the shampoo. It's not left feeling stripped and dry. The texture of the Oh So Creamy Deep Conditioner is nice and thick. I work it from tips to roots. It gets absorbed into the hair quite nicely. I work it through, making sure that it's still detangled. At this point, you can use a brush, or you can use your fingers. And when you're satisfied, you then can put it into a twist again and move on to your next 4 sections. So once I'm done with all 4 sections, I then go ahead. I usually use a shower cap, but for some reason I couldn't find mine. So you can just make use of any plastic bag that you have. Putting a plastic bag over your head makes a warm environment to open up your cuticles, allowing the nutrients to be absorbed into the hair shaft. You can sit outside in the sun. If you have low porosity hair, then you want to allow heat to penetrate your hair. So that's in for 20 minutes, and then I've rinsed it off. At this point, we're ready to style. You can style whichever way suits you. At this point, if you're transitioning, you want to do styles that are going to train your curls, but I'm going to go ahead and do the a wash and go using the lock method. So with the lock method, you use liquid first, then oil, and then I use the curling custard. You put liquid first because liquid moisturizes your hair. Always remember that oil does not moisturize. Oil seals in moisture. So never put oil onto dry hair unless you're putting it onto your scalp only. If you put oil onto dry hair, you're just going to be sealing in more dryness, and you're going to be defeating the purpose. So you put the organic rose water hydrating mist. Rose water is excellent for replenishing lost moisture. And then use the oil to seal in that moisture, and then I use the Flaxseed lemon curl custard to define my curls. So you can do twists, you can do braids, you can put in some flexi rods. Just with transitioning, try not to use any heat. So do whatever works best for you and for your hair. What to remember with transitioning and natural hair is that you have to do what works best for your hair. So it takes a lot of patience and a lot of trial and error. Doing something only once might not work, but if you do it a number of times, you could get the hang of it, and your hair has to get used to the new routine. So this routine has helped me find good balance for my hair, so you guys can try it out. I found the lock method is excellent for retaining moisture, and because curly girls often find that their hair gets quite dry, so you can do the lock method and then refresh every 2 to 3 days depending on how often your hair needs it. So these are my final results. Well, this is my wet hair. I'm done with my wash and go. I'll now leave it to dry. In fact, I'm going to be trying the plopping method. I'll do another video with that. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and have a good one.